leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Hi friends! It's a very rainy day, so we really want to be working on the lagoon right now because really the lagoon's all we really need to do to officially get approval from the county. So unfortunately, because it's really rainy, we can't do that. Instead, we picked up our pocket door frames and we are installing the doors for our bathroom to close off the space. Once we get the pocket doors in, then we can drywall. So that's what we're doing.
Picked up some underlayment for the floor yesterday. We plan on doing a tile floor, so we don't want to directly lay the tile on the subfloor because then if you ever go to change it, you're pretty much going to destroy the subfloor. So we have to put this underlayment down first.
So it got kind of wet, but the pocket doors that we are using are A&F wood pocket door frames from Home Depot.
Yep, Home Depot. And the reason we went there is because Menards, Lowe's, and Home Depot all have literally the same ones, yet Home Depot had the cheapest. So
we can do the drywall on either side. We're going to add in the pocket door. Insulation. We really don't need to insulate our interior walls, however we're going to, just because this is a smaller home, the walls are thin, and providing that extra insulation will also help with sound and just overall what?
sound.
So So he's using our laser level to line up everything and make sure it's all straight before he screws it in. Cody's gonna add the top brackets that support the door. And I guess you're gonna put it on the ground too, aren't you?
Yep.
We got our door. We still need to add drywall, and then, like I said, we're gonna insulate for sound. But we got our door. We're gonna order or pick up some latches and then a lock as well. So.
after doing a little bit of research, a lot of people recommended using deck screws because they're basically made for exterior weather areas, so...
So this little lip here that he's installing is basically what we were talking about when we said that we made the bathroom too big. So we were going to have to add a little bit of drywall to account for that space. That's what this is. And
so yeah, we basically brought the bathtub away from the wall 1.5 inches.
It's a little rough looking, but a little mud, a little paint, she'll be fine.
Won't even know. Right the wood. That's them.
So I got this one measured out, and then I'm still learning, so Cody double checked my measurements and then fixed them all, cut everything out, and then he's putting it in now. All we have is this piece.
Right now I'm working on just getting these angle stop valves put in. So they're PEX A specific angle stop valves, so the actual fitting itself is 1/2 inch in diameter. So that's a good thing about PEX A too, is these valves don't restrict any water flow because the inner diameter is the same size as the PEX tubing, so you don't lose any water pressure from using these kind of fittings. So I pretty much have a 3-step that I can show you right now of kind of where we started to where we're at. So this is going to be the cold water line for the bathroom sink. So this is the stub out that we had left, and then here you can see after I've trimmed it and put the expansion cap on. And then over here you can see our finished product where I got the angle stop put on for the toilet over here. I did leave it sticking out a little bit past the beauty ring right there, whatever you want to call it. That way, in case we ever have to cut it or, you know, splice into it, we can still get to it without having that expansion clip right up against the wall. And it's pretty solid, it's not really going anywhere. We do also have them all tied into the studs inside the wall, that way the tubing won't really move around. One other thing that I kind of wanted to show, I picked up these test plugs from Lowe's the other day. They're really good for making sure that you don't have any sewer gases leaking into the house whenever you don't have any fixtures hooked up, or just to test the plumbing system to make sure that it's not leaking before you seal the walls. They're only about $2 to $4 a piece, so not bad at all. And they just screw in, and they have rubber seals on the opposite side of it to make sure it's completely sealed.
So this is a finished product. We still have to add one more piece of drywall up there, but he still needs to do the fan, so we've held off. There will be a wall right here that separates the laundry, and this will be in a cabinet from the bathroom, and then the vanity will go from the wall over. We added a shower curtain, obviously, so it's aesthetically pleasing.
But yeah, working on the septic, I get pretty muddy out there being on the tractor a lot, so it's nice to be able to wash off before I have to get in my truck.
It's many days later since y'all saw that footage, but as I was going through the drywall footage, I was like, man, they're gonna be here forever if I don't split this up. So we decided to just do the bathroom first. We're very happy with it. I think it looks good. I've already started to mud and tape. It's not the best. And in the corners and stuff, so it needs about 2 more coats, and then we will be able to sand it and paint it, and that is really going to change the room. Anyways, that's pretty much it, and we will see y'all in a couple days.
Oh, and because I know people are going to ask, the washer and dryer that's in the bathroom that you saw, that's not what we're going to have. That's actually out of our camper, but we need a wash cleaning rack, so figure we may as well use it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll have a stack.
It's little. Obviously, it's not going to be permanent for the house. Just wanted to make that clear.
No, we're going to have a full stackable. But anyways, bye guys.